My first dungeon is sponsored by Tabletop Bookshelf. Tabletop Bookshelf is genuinely one of my very favorite places online to buy indie TTRPGs. They have a fantastic selection from some of my favorite designers and excellent customer service. And as part of their sponsorship of this season of Perils and Princesses, they are generously offering one of the biggest discounts they have ever offered, 15% off Perils and Princesses, the adventure module Sweet Revenge, or any other game in their store if you use our exclusive promo code PERIL15. That's PERIL15 to get 15% off. But not only are you going to get 15% off, you'll be letting the fine folks at Tabletop Bookshelf know that we were the ones who sent you there. And this is incredibly important. It lets Tabletop Bookshelf know that their investment in us and in actual play is a worthwhile one. It helps them grow their business and also helps us approach more sponsors in the future so we can continue making My First Dungeon better each and every season. So go to tabletopbookshelf.com, use code PERIL15, and get 15% off your next favorite game. And with that, enjoy the show. You have heard it said, but now you know it to be true. There is simply no party like a pixie party. Trumpets, fanfare, celebration surrounds you when you emerge from the Rat King's lair with not only the tail of the Rat King in one hand, but also Chestnut's pet glowworm in the other. He immediately embraced you each in turn and sent squires sprinting to the castle with word of your success. And by the time you reached the formerly cold hall of Queen Gardenia, you found it utterly transformed into a menagerie of gossamer and flowers. Your entrance was met with popping of champagne bottles like a glitzy 21-gun salute. You looked... pop, 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 pop. You look into the air and see the pixies of Berrybrook are greeting you with a dance in your honor. Much like a line dance, it is highly choreographed, but since these are pixies, in fact, and they have wings, this dance is done while flying and in 3 dimensions, forming these mesmerizing patterns of color, and the collective wing beats sing like a children's choir. And as the dance and song crescendos into a finale in your honor, Queen Gardenia appears at the center of this tesseractine formation and slowly floats to the ground in front of the 4 of you. And Matt.
And Matt.
Giving you a small bow. In honor of your bravery and in recognition of the deeds done today for the village of Berrybrook, allow me to present to you all the first gift I have given to humanity in nearly a century. And she, from a small gilded box, opens it up and pulls out a hair clip in the form of a butterfly.
Oh.
It's silvered and fine and looks almost like it could be broken at the smallest touch, but as you grip onto it, you feel how sturdy and well made this is, clearly of some kind of fey make. As she hands this to you, she raises her hand as cheers are erupting around you, and everyone around you goes silent. To the vanquishers of evil and friends of the pixies. Again, eruption of applause. The music crescendos up again, and the dance begins. You are each passed out like champagne and drinks and like small like pixie treats and stuff. And a bunch of people are like smacking you on the back and like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. As you guys see this celebration in your honor happening at a moment's notice, you realize like these pixies had celebration stuff like ready to go and had no reason to use it for the past couple of months.
Had it ready to rock.
What do you do as you see this village, as you see the most life you've seen in days, as this village celebrates your success and the freedom that they are feeling from the terrors of the Rat King?
Do we all get one of the butterflies? Is it like all of us gets one, or is it like one that we're sharing?
It is one to share. And I will tell you, it sparkles with a bit of magic to it. And let me actually just read you what this item does. Queen Gardenia holds this out to all of you and goes, "This was a gift to me from the Fae, and I have held on to it for a very long time, but I believe it will be best in your hands. I hope it will bring you luck and it will be useful to you. While you have this clipped in your hair, you may temporarily sprout a pair of pixie wings that allow you to fly as if casting the float spell.
Oh my god. I love it.
Amazing.
It has one charge in it. You then have to recharge it by performing a prank or practical joke while you wear it.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's great.
Wait, this is the best magical item I've ever seen.
That's amazing.
A lot of the magical items in this game have recharge things, so we have to like do a task rather than just wait till the next day.
Yeah, but pull a prank is really funny.
That's good. That's good writing.
It is a clip of, fairy make, and
That's
fairies
true.
are known for sometimes being tricksters and having fun with a good jape and a good prank.
They love a jape.
Love a jape. Who doesn't love a jape?
Adelaide is drinking some wine. She like tosses it back, puts it I'm assuming there's like people floating by, like pixie servants. That sounds dark. But like pixie servants. I just like grab one, puts it back.
You're not putting it in your bag?
Yeah, and then she just like grabs another, like a bottle of champagne and starts like drinking out of the bottle.
Hey.
It's in a glass. Why waste glasses?
Why? It just makes more work for the, whoever's washing the dishes.
Yeah.
Adelaide, there is like a fight of pixies to give you your, like everyone sees a glass is empty and people are like flying over to be the person to give you your next glass and like just to be in proximity of the saviors of Berrybrook.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm good. Thank you. So I got it. And Adelaide just starts drinking, like literally lips on the bottle. If you want to bring me another bottle though, that would be great.
Immediately like 5 pixies fly off to go find another bottle of champagne.
I like it here.
Mm-hmm. They really know how to party.
Yeah.
Amira goes up to Queen Gardenia and she's like, "Hey, really quick, should have asked this before I left, but the appointment card you gave me says 7684. Don't know what that means or what time that is. Just figured we could circle back on that unicorn thing I was saying before we left. How we looking? We find it while we were gone? What's going?"
She pulls out a 4-dimensional clock. Like she opens up what was a pocket watch, and like a whole thing pops out. And she looks at it and goes, "I am so sorry I've kept you waiting." And she kind of pulls you off to the side, and it like kind of waves her hand, and like room is made for you guys to have like this small interaction with Queen Gardenia outside of prying ears of pixies or of the court. What's the word I had before? Court gossip mongers.
Courtesan? That was
No, that was the wrong word.
That was the wrong word. That was the wrong
we
word.
landed on courtesan.
That's what we said.
You get out of the earshot of like the celebrants and also the official court eavesdroppers. Remind me, Amira, what was your question? What was your concern with unicorns?
Oh, just trying to, lock one down. Need the tears of a unicorn to break a curse. Classic affair of unicorn business, I think.
She kind of like looks at you and then looks at Matt and then kind of looks at everyone else and just kind of goes under her breath, just goes, "Horse girl, classic. Okay. There has only ever been but one unicorn in the Tanglewood, a wild and free, beautiful creature that has existed for longer than I have, honestly. When I was but a small girl, I saw it running around. From what I understand, it's been corrupted by the dark chocolate night and the magic of Dulcinea."
corrupted by the dark chocolate night. So if I got the tears of that corrupted unicorn, would those tears be corrupted, or do we have to break that corruption before I can get pure unicorn tears?
There is nothing so pure as a unicorn's tear. The magic needed to corrupt a unicorn at all must have been mighty, and I would be surprised if a unicorn's tear could be corrupted. However, getting a unicorn that is thus corrupted to shed a tear may be difficult. But I think you'd be safe with any tear you get from any unicorn being entirely uncorrupted. There's simply no purer substance in the multiverse than a unicorn's tear.
The multiverse.
Great.
Yes, the multiverse.
But we're not going to get into that this season.
No.
There's a
we
multiverse.
already know about that.
multiverse?
We don't need to get into it.
Mayor's like, did you guys know there's a multiverse?
Yeah, I have no follow-up questions.
And can the Pixies, do you guys maybe know where the last sighting of this unicorn was, or could you track the unicorn?
You see, she kind of looks around a little bit and kind of like gives us some real thought. And then all of a sudden just goes, oh, you know what? I don't have a way to track the unicorn, actually. However, I do have a way to track the dark chocolate night.
Oh.
Great. How?
Great.
Gimme.
How?
Tell me.
She waves a hand, and the royal eavesdropper comes over and goes, yes, ma'am. And she goes, please tell all of the guards to prepare. Please brace all of the buildings. Make sure that everyone is prepared for the earthquake. We will make sure everything is battened down before I give the signal, okay? And you see this eavesdropper goes, oh, not again. And a bunch of pixies go off, and you hear like sounds of construction happening outside as a bunch of
God.
wooden beams are being like affixed to houses. And she goes, okay, here we go. And a whistle goes out from her lips and extends beyond the cloud of haze surrounding Berrybrook. And from the ground beneath you, you all of a sudden hear thump thump, thump thump, thump thump, thump thump, thump thump, thump thump. And coming into this castle, the size of the room itself is a dark chocolate lab.
Is it brown?
Wait a minute.
You see, because you called it out, you see a big dog tag around its collar saying Brownie.
Brownie.
Found him. Hard as we tried not to.
Good for Rory.
We tried so hard.
We really, really tried.
Amira, you get a dog tongue. Actually, rather, I don't think Amira gets this. I think Queen Gardenia gets this. Queen Gardenia gets a dog tongue that goes her entire body, licks her up and lifts her off the ground, and then smacks her back down.
Oh, God.
And you see, she like keeps a courtly demeanor and then goes, yes, thank you, Brownie. She looks at Brownie and goes, sit. And the whole town shakes as this dog sits.
Just the goodest
Oh,
boy.
boy.
The tail is wagging, and there's a bunch of fairies who are like, get out of the way! But Queen Gardenia addresses you, Amira, and goes, we don't exactly know why, but this pup was found running around the Tanglewood and seems to be able to track the dark chocolate night. We're not entirely sure why, but every time it would come near, Brownie would immediately turn its head and look directly at it, and it seems to be able to track it through the woods regardless of distance. We did some small, just to make sure that Berrybrook was safe. We've been working with Brownie here, giving him a bunch of treats and belly scritches and stuff.
Oh, the goodest boy.
Honestly, so many belly scritches. We've got to take it into he's a lot.
The whole production.
When you go over and start petting him and immediately flops on his back, and again, like a 1,000-year-old vase off in the corner tumbles to the ground and shatters.
Then crashes. Brownie, no. Brownie, no.
Brownie obviously doesn't belong to us. He belongs to someone from Deer Hollow.
Oh, yeah, but they're not important. You can...
Understood. But so if you wanted to take Brownie out into the woods, they might be able to help you.
Oh, would you mind if we took Brownie?
Her eyes widen for a second, then she keeps it under control. No, we wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah.
As just a giant glob of dog slobber flops to the floor.
Don't worry. Once we're done, we'll bring him back, and you can keep him, I think.
Somewhere from the back when you hear him.
Great. Yeah, Mira's like, hey, we got a dog, everybody. That's our dog now for a little bit. We'll bring it back.
You hear the whole crowd goes, yeah! Oh. Queen Gardenia looks at all of you and tells the court eavesdropper to back the fuck off. Is there anything else I can do for you? I know you must have a great many tasks, and I would like to extend my deepest apologies for doubting you and for being less than hospitable when you arrived. I've had some ill dealings in the recent past with the witch Dulcinea, and it has soured me, and I apologize. But you will always be welcome here, and any assistance I can give you here and now, I would be happy to. So please let me know anything you need to know, and I will do my best to convey to you the depth of my knowledge and experience in the Tanglewood.
Oh, thank you, Gardenia. And it's, understandable if that witch really screwed you over, then that sucks.
Thank you very much, young lady.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
He does like a friendly, like the 1-2 punch on Gardenia's shoulder of like, hey.
Queen Gardenia holds up hand and goes, no.
Okay, understood.
We're not like that yet.
She did. And she winks at her.
She did give you the yet, which is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yet. I'll wear her down. Gardenia, I did have a question of, one of the places we have to get to is the Eternal Ball.
Of course, yes.
We have a vague sense of where it is, and I know, of course, it can't be pinned down exactly. That's part of its whole shtick. But do you have any sense of things we can look for, how to track it, some kind of a way to know we're going in the right direction?
Of course. Do you have a map with you that I could maybe add some markings to? I'll say, yeah, you got a map.
Of course we have a map. Who travels without a map?
She takes your map and begins to mark a section in the southwest portion of, or just south of Deer Hollow, and marks the section of the Everlost Lake, which is a landmark on your map. But she begins to circle areas of the Everlost Lake and looks at you. So the entrance to the Eternal Ball is through the Everlost Lake. You will have to go into the waters. There will be a kind of similar shroud as we have around Berrybrook. We learned that magic from the fairies, but entering the pool, you will need some item of fairy make. The butterfly clip I gave you should serve that purpose.
Nice.
So make sure you don't lose that. Without something of fairy make, of fey origin, you will simply fall to the bottom of the lake and just end up getting wet.
I was going to say, do we need swim caps, or we should be okay?
If you have an element of, honestly, this is a very important question. A lot of people ask this because if you're going to go to the Eternal Ball, you got to make sure to dress for the occasion. And if you've done your hair up and then you go into a lake, you got to make sure that's protected, because otherwise then it's a whole thing.
I was just saying, my hair doesn't do the wet look. It doesn't work.
Nor me.
It just doesn't work for me.
She has a double beehive kind of thing going on. It's just hair up and up and up.
Tease to the heavens.
Absolutely. No, your hair will not get wet. You will not get mussed as long as you have some element of fey origin. But, be warned, I haven't been to the Eternal Ball in some time. I don't know what the theme is at present, but you will need to dress for the occasion to get in.
There's a theme?
Oh, Adelaide's gonna love this. Adelaide, there's a theme.
We're going to a party. It's got a
Good
theme.
old birdie. It's gonna take us a little while to get there, hun.
It's fine. I can ride this out. What do you say about water?
You will have to go into the can we get her some coffee?
The cat.
Just,
It's
just
okay.
a little bit
we'll
of
make
coffee.
it. We'll make it an Irish.
Yay!
Geraldine knows the key is that you spike the coffee, and then the second cup you spike a little bit less, and then a little bit less
It's a
until
taper.
eventually, it's a taper.
No matter what, you're getting a lot of caffeine.
Yeah.
So you're staying up to get enough coffee.
Espresso martinis.
It's just espresso martinis, really.
Yes, there is always the Earl King is constantly throwing elaborate parties, and so there's always a theme, and the doorman, Elvar, is extremely strict with this theme. You don't need to be perfect, but you do need to dress to impress. And quite frankly, if you don't come dressed to impress, moving throughout the Eternal Ball will be challenging. The Fae and the Fairies can be a tricky people to understand.
This is incredibly helpful. One other question for you. Our current outfits, on a scale of pulling it off to please sashay away, how do you think Elvar's going to receive it?
You are all covered in, like, your bottom halves are like covered in sticky honey, and you have like rat blood sloshed over you, just like days on the road. She steps back, and with as much politeness as a queen could muster, you might want to think about some new duds.
Well, I do love a party frock, so I guess we're going to have to swing by a dressmaker somewhere.
Is this a staying tiny situation?
No, common misconception. Pixies, small, fairies, regular size,
Okay.
but with the pointy ears.
I just don't want to spend a lot of money on a new dress, and I can like only wear it when I'm super tiny small.
You know, because I kind of stay the one size, I've never had to think about that. But that is, I can see how then you have to have two wardrobes, and that's really tough to maintain. It's just a maintenance thing.
Privilege.
It's okay, because
Privilege.
Chestnut could watch after your dresses.
As you say the words chestnut, the entire room goes black.
Whoa.
All of a sudden, Adelaide, you turn around and see a single spotlight
Oh, God.
No.
illuminate Chestnut.
Oh, God.
As if Michael Buffer in the beginning of a boxing match, a microphone descends from an untold height in the ceiling and comes directly in front of him. Chestnut is dressed up in a full tuxedo, top hat, and tails.
Oh, my.
Amira gives you another bottle of champagne.
I immediately just like pops and starts like drinking.
The whole crowd just goes, there's chatter all around. My dearest Adelaide,
Oh, God.
I told you when last we saw each other, when you gave me a song, I would give you one as well.
Oh.
Unaccustomed as I am to singing sweetly, I am taking this occasion here to say that Princess Adelaide has taken to saving the day. Oh, Adelaide, Adelaide, ever-loving Adelaide, she slayed the Rat King for me.
There's a lot of reasons.
Cut off
but
its
yeah.
tail, and that was just the start. She gave me my own song, and she thrust it in my heart. So, Berrybrook, hear me out. She vanquished every fear and doubt. This princess is the bee's knees. Made Adelaide, Adelaide, our fair savior Adelaide. She slayed the Red King. Big chorus line behind him. She
Not the
really
chorus line.
knocked my socks off. She slayed the Red King for
chorus
me.
That's an impressive chorus line.
That's an impressive chorus line.
Also, like a lot.
Holy hell.
Also, like a lot of other. Yeah, totally. But also, like a lot of other reasons. But yeah, sure. Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Amira goes up to Wendy. He's
Yeah.
like, I wonder what he would have sang if we didn't come back.
He might have that song prepped, too.
Geraldine's full in trance. She has like a scarf in her hand, just waving it, lasso above her hair, going, "Woo, yeah, chestnut!"
There's just someone in the back is just tinking a glass. Kiss,
Kiss.
Chestnut's just looking at Adelaide going,
I can't not do the crowd says. And like, shakes out all of the various detritus and grossness that's like in her hair and like smooths down her skirt. There is like some rat blood just like on the side of her face. She tries like valiantly to kind of wipe it off, but it's on there. And Adelaide walks up to Chestnut. Thank you so much for such a beautiful song, Chesty. I loved it.
nicknames already.
And thank you for all of your help with the vanquishing that we did for everybody, because heroes.
But mostly for Chestnut. Yeah!
The chorus starts back up.
And so Adelaide just like takes a huge glug of like her out of her bottle of champagne, is like, hey, here goes nothing, and just like grabs him by the lapels and plants one on him.
Hey!
It is not soft. It is not gentle. It is as close, I guess, as a kiss would come to a headbutt.
I was going to say a headbutt.
As you pull away from this kiss, you realize Chestnut has been literally and figuratively knocked out by this kiss and immediately collapses to the ground unconscious.
Oh my God.
The whole
he's dead.
crowd kind of cheers. And then coming up right behind Chestnut is Blueberry, his pet glowworm, and also comes up kind of on its hind legs and goes,
Oh, God.
Oh, I was scooping that baby up. I go and like scoop up. Blueberry is the cutest thing in the whole world. Scoop up Blueberry, give like a little bit of a nuzzle and like a kiss on the top of the head.
Blueberry jumps down as, Chestnut kind of rouses himself. A bunch of people are like, smacking him on the face and like pouring water over his head.
I feel like Winnie, Geraldine, and Amira are all just like huddled watching this, just knowing that Adelaide both loves the like spectacle, but also is like, she's not interested in Chestnut. And we're all just standing there being like, this is great.
Adelaide, from behind you, Queen Gardenia kind of taps you on the shoulder and goes, if you guys need to skedaddle, we can take care of Chestnut. He falls in love like once a week. It's a big thing around the whole town.
Oh, no.
So this is like, this is okay. Oh, I didn't mean to diminish it. Each one is
They're very real.
it's
to
very
him.
real and
Yeah.
very true. But if you need to skedaddle, like if you're not into it, that's like it'll be okay. If you're in, like Chestnut will go the distance. Chestnut's endgame. But
Well, I mean, I wasn't before, but if you say it's everybody, how long does he stay with them usually? He doesn't stay with everybody all the time, does he?
you see a bunch of different heads in the audience kind of like look over and goes, it's a bunch of people who all clearly like left Chestnut. Like no one loved Chestnut.
Oh.
Listen, he's got so much love to give. He's gonna land on his feet. He's gonna give a lot of love to a bunch of people until he finds the one person.
Good for Chestnut.
But I'm just saying it doesn't need to be you. And if you want to make the exit now so it's clean, so he ends on like a really strong note, that's totally okay. The whole town's kind of with you on this one. We all kind of.
He seems really nice. You're great. And Adelaide gives like a thumbs up and is like, I'll come back, but not for everyone. For everyone.
Just on the ground, you hear. Slay the Rat King.
Talk about your long shots. Me.
Adelaide is like slowly backing up, and as she does, she puts the champagne bottle down and picks up another full one. Slowly backing until like she is fully out of the spotlight, like completely, and then just turns and grabs her skirt and starts booking it.
Looks like it's time to go.
Wait, that's back down to the tunnels. Where are you going?
They'll never find me.
As you guys start making your way out of Berrybrook, you see a colony of bees, all with moving boxes, slowly moving to a nearby tree.
Good.
Get it together.
You see a bunch, like the queen is holding a bunch of like larva babies and is like, patting them on the backs and stuff. Gives you guys a small wave, and a bunch of people are starting to take the wooden bars and like wooden things that were covering up that cellar that now can like go and be cleaned and stuff and like reused. A lot of the stuff down there was destroyed, but at least now it is like a space that can be used. They can harvest a bunch of that honey.
Yeah.
And like maybe like process it to make it so it's no longer tainted.
Yeah, ruinous, yeah.
You guys make your way out of Berrybrook back into the Tanglewood Forest. As you approach the edge of the fog that ensconces Berrybrook, you touch the edge of that fog and immediately feel yourselves beginning to grow up to a full size again. As you guys begin to get bigger, you see Brownie, rather than getting bigger along with you, is just staying the same size, and now you are adjusting to his size. So what was a monstrosity the size of a dragon is now a small kind of, terrier-sized dog.
I could just never stay small forever. This is so tiny.
So tiny.
So tiny. So tiny. Hey, I'm going to kneel right beneath Brownie and just scratch underneath his chin. And then I'm going to ask, how do you know where the chocolate knight always is? Where are you tracking him?
You see Brownie kind of rolls over onto his belly, and you see there is a patch of fur that is missing. There's like a large square that seems to have been like shaved or cut off. I got captured with Rory by Dulcinea, and she took some of my fur and used it for her spell when she was making the Dark Chocolate Knight.
Oh, interesting. My fingers are just going to kind of pull by and just do an outline of this bare patch. Does it look like it causes them any discomfort, any issues, or it's just the missing fur?
No, it's pure, like shaved, like cut off. So no, like no damage to the skin or anything. Like the dog looks totally fine. It looks extremely well cared for by a bunch of pixies.
Yeah, I bet.
You see, the pixies have taken to like braiding his hair, but the hair is so short that you wouldn't be able to braid it unless you were a pixie size.
Yeah.
So very, very interesting hairstyling on this dog that could only be attained by pixies.
By pixies.
That's gonna not right
That's
up.
gonna not. Hey, it might dread out. That might be a really dope looking Labrador here in a second. That could dread out. Yes, see locks on them. We'll keep it nice and moisturized. We got plenty of like beeswax. We got it.
Moisturize the dog.
Moisturize the dog. All right, so I'm going to scratch his belly, turn him back, and I just want to make sure that he's focused. And he's like, you'll let us know if he's close, right?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
And you see his snout goes up and he kind of sniffs in the air. I don't smell him right now, but he's fast. The unicorn he's on is very tough, and so it's only going to be a moment before I hear him. I know he's in kind of like his tail kind of goes out, and he points roughly in kind of a southerly direction.
Okay.
And it's like, he's somewhere in the forest down that way. I can't really tell a distance or anything, but roughly that way.
Okay. It's a good boy. I'll scratch his his chin a bit, and then I'm going to stand up. And I will relay that over to everyone, specifically Amira. The chocolate knight's in the forest somewhere, probably somewhere to the south, but this unicorn moves really fast. So if it launches an ambush on us or we come across it, we're only going to have a moment, a blink before we can act. But Brownie's going to tell us when he's close.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I didn't want to take the dog. You can have it, Winnie. That's totally fine.
It's not our dog.
Fine.
It's Rory's
totally
dog.
Fine. Totally cool, Winnie. Totally cool.
It's not our dog. It's Rory's dog.
Yeah.
Can you ask him though? Like, could you maybe ask him if he wants to be our dog? Like, maybe you could just like, I mean, it's different when like we can't understand animals, but if we have someone here who can like be in community, maybe we can like ask, just give the dog a choice. I think is how I feel.
Give the dog.
Yeah. Amira and Elliot have like a leash behind their backs, like ready.
Oh my God. I am going to ask because now I'm actually curious. Do you want to go home to your boy, to Rory?
Listen.
Well, nope. Yes. That's going to be a double head pack right on his head, and I'm moving right on with my day.
Okay,
Yep.
Rowdy.
Nope, that's good.
I'm not saying no forever. I'm just saying a break is kind of nice. He's my favorite boy, and he'll always be the best boy. But I would like the Roy the Brave section to kind of pass. I wouldn't mind missing that phase a little bit, and then coming back in.
I understand. Everything comes in seasons. I understand. Unless you're Adelaide, that's a season that she's just been stuck in for the last decade or so. But most people have.
What?
This is all in growls and.
Yeah, but you look over at me. I know.
Sure.
I know you're saying something about me.
We've
You can
heard
tell
you
when
talking
she's throwing
about us
shade.
with animals before. We know what
Yeah,
our
we know
names
the
are.
puns you make for each of our names.
Yeah.
You don't know it all, but you know when she's saying something about you. That's good. Ship it.
Brian, I have an important question.
Yeah.
The Pixie champagne bottles that we all stuffed in our pockets as we were
We sure
walking
did.
out, are they still Pixie size?
Yeah,
Or are they
all
regular?
of the cakes are now little bites, and all
Damn
of
it.
the champagne bottles are now
Little nips?
little nips. Yeah,
Little nips. Oh my God.
little champagne nips.
Little champagne.
know, like
they didn't
they
go
make.
with us. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like airplane bottles. Boo.
But they still have a cork, and instead of doing like a really nice satisfying pop, it's just
I still love it. It's still good.
Well, do we think that we should go back to Deer Hollow? Gardenia seemed pretty set on the fact that we can't roll up to the Eternal Ball wearing these clothes, which feels crazy to me, but you know how some balls are.
And like a little rude, but she gave us that really nice butterfly thing, and she's like the queen and stuff. But just like
True, yeah.
we did just like slay your rat problem. It's fine. I'm not mad.
Is there any way that we can get advanced information on what the theme is right now? Should we just go and ask and then come back with the appropriate gear? Do any of you know any fairies?
What if we snuck in as the caterers for the ball?
Do you know who might know the theme? It's our fairy godmother.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. She could probably get us the theme. She's probably there now.
She might be rolling on that big keg of hers.
She's the one catering the party, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Flo's doing the
She
catering.
runs the catering service as well, yes.
Yep.
She's a busy gal.
just imagine being in a kitchen and hearing that barrel coming down as you hear behind, corner, sharp behind.
Should we just head on down there and ask Flo to bring us clothes?
I feel like fairy godmothers do that. I feel like fairy godmothers outfit you, right? I feel like that's out of the realm of
She has mother in the name. She's
mother.
Mother.
she loves us. Should do that.
Well, maybe I think maybe we should ask Flo.
Did you want to call your fairy godmother?
Yeah,
Yeah.
also, is Spot out here waiting for us?
Oh, yes. Spot the horse has been diligently waiting and has actually gathered like a couple of apples
Oh, safe.
that seem to be, as best you can tell, seem to be safe and seem to be unaffected.
Thanks, Spot.
And Spot kind of goes down on one knee in this kind of respectful genuflection.
Oh.
Did y'all want to call your fairy godmother?
Yeah.
I think we do.
Yeah, I feel like getting us dressed for a ball is firmly fairy godmother territory.
It does.
I think
feel-
so, too.
Yes.
Also, someone needs to take the hair clip.
But should we travel to the place first, then get our clothes on so we don't get messed up in transit?
Oh,
Oh, that's a good call, too.
good call, Mira.
Would you like to start making your way to Deer Hollow first? Or would you like to go straight to the Everlost Lake? They're in roughly the same direction, but it'll be like a one little tick out of your way to go to Deer Hollow.
Is there any reason for us to stop in the Deer Hollow other than to send them news that, hey, we've got one of 3 items, we're getting closer, and then keep pushing?
If Flo can't give us clothes, then it might behoove us to stop there first. But I guess we'd have to call Flo to ask her first.
I will also say that Amira, in your pack is a large clump of papers that you were meant to be filling out. about your
Oh, yeah.
potential.
I got to do some
curse.
paperwork. I'll be back. Talk to me in like 30 minutes.
Like 30 minutes. BRB.
BRB. And start filling out the paperwork. What the hell is this?
I feel like we might if Flo, if our fairy godmother can't provide the clothes, then I guess we get him a deer hollow, and we could drop off the tail for safekeeping. Restock up on supplies. Maybe keep Brownie on the outskirts of town if we need to drip in, and then we'll circle back.
No, Geraldine actually brings up a good point. Brian, the 3 items that we have to collect, do they have to be put into the well simultaneously, or just all 3 items need to get to the well?
It says together dropped into the well. These 3 items will break the
Oh.
spell.
Never
So
mind.
it could be doing them together, or just that they will have to be in the well together.
And we might as well not risk it and just do it all at once. Then.
Yeah, I'm scared of
Yeah.
dropping it and then it being like, just kidding, you had to do it all together.
Yeah.
Do it all
Yeah, we
again.
might as well do it. Yeah.
Let's run it back.
But I think the things that you have back in Deer Hollow, should you want to go back, is, just kind of updates for the town, maybe dropping off the Rat King's tail, like just to have it somewhere safe, not on you. So at least like if you fail or if the town needs something,
Yeah.
they at least have one component.
Yeah.
Also, Roxy was working on a potential inoculation to the candy curse and needs like Amira's data in order to finish it.
Okay.
But certainly don't have to go back. And there's like, a bunch of people there who may be able, if you want to like restock and grab additional stuff. But also heading straight to the Everlost Lake will save you, probably a day. And time is very much of the essence.
I think we could probably go to the lake first. Right?
I'm okay
I
with
feel
going
like-
to the lake.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
And they're both in the same direction, so if we need to, we can go over.
And as Amira suggested, if our fairy godmother can't give us dresses that are on theme, we can just pretend that we're the cater waiters
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
with a horse.
So go to Everlost Lake. On our way by, I can send an animal in the Deer Hollow with just a message. I could drop Amira's paperwork off. We could send Spot
Sure.
into town
Yeah,
as we
absolutely.
keep forward.
As you say that, Mira's like, does anyone remember my time of first blink today? I don't know why she needs that.
Why don't you ask Matt? I'll bet he knows.
Matt, do you remember when I first blinked today? And then he like with his hooves like puts like
Taps it out. Yeah.
taps it
Taps
out.
it out.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually
thanks.
does know.
Oh, that's kind
Whoa.
of sweet, I guess.
Love you.
okay.
You all begin to travel south through the Tanglewood. We're going to need to, as you guys travel, are you traveling on foot? Are you guys each going on like horseback? What's the move of how you guys are traveling? Just because that'll determine how far you can travel in a day and how many times you will have to make some potential rolls.
Well, so we've got Matt, but obviously Amira's probably going to be the only one riding Matt.
Oh, no, someone can join. I'll let Geraldine, you want to join on Matt?
You want to ask me that question one more time, Amira?
Winnie, you want to hop on Matt?
I feel like the moment you ask that question, Winnie runs by you on all fours. If I need to get 60 miles onto this thing to recharge it, there's no reason I can't just run back and forth if I don't get fatigued.
There you go.
I feel at
yeah.
some point that dawns on Winnie is just like on all fours. She goes by, she comes back, goes 30 miles back the other way, and just keeps running by.
It
need
feels
200 laps.
I'm just gonna do it because it feels good for the story. I'm gonna say Winnie can move on all fours at the speed of a horse.
There we go.
Yeah.
That feels authentic. I love it.
That feels real.
That feels right.
Adelaide, do you want to ride on Matt, or are you going to go on Spot?
I'll ride on Matt. I'm
It's a smooth ride.
I'm the only one who has never had a romantic entanglement with this horse. So
Wait, Winnie's. Hold on.
Excuse
Winnie?
me, what?
Where's Winnie?
I know, and
No.
the only one here who's not also galloping.
There
Okay.
we go.
Wait, I forget. Would Spot let us ride him?
Yeah, Spot's happy to let you ride.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So Geraldine then, and then can Brownie just sort of do his own deal, or should he ride on Spot with me?
Brownie will ride with we'll ride with Adelaide.
That lazy ass dog. If y'all put Brownie on the ground,
I'm gonna put him in a sling.
let that lab run.
Baby Bjorn, that dog.
Yeah, baby
Baby
Bjorn and that
Bjorn.
dog.
Y'all can feel Winnie's judgment every time I run by you.
I love that. Hero Forge offers fully customizable tabletop miniatures with dozens of fantasy species and thousands of parts to choose from, all within your browser. They can make your perfect mini in a variety of materials, including bronze, color standees, and colored plastic options. They can even put your custom miniature inside a 20-sided die, so your character lives in every attack roll and every saving throw. And if you like to 3D print your own minis, Hero Forge offers downloadable model files so you can 3D print your unique designs at home. And Hero Forge is constantly expanding its catalog of customization options. New parts are added every single week, and major features like new species and custom posing are updated on a regular basis. So visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today. Let me tell you about a new campaign for one of my all-time favorite role-playing games. Die Meta Dungeon is a new campaign-length dungeon-based adventure for Die RPG that is a crawl through 60 years of TTRPG history. In Die, your character gets sucked into the world of their own role-playing game like something out of a goth Jumanji, and will fight against echoes of their real-life traumas and emotions. And in the Die Meta Dungeon, the encounters grow deeper and more dangerous as more people succumb to the honeyed allure of role-playing games. Dungeon crawl your way through every era of gaming as you explore decades of gaming history twisted and morphed into something that wants to kill you. And remember, if you die in the game, you die in the real world too. Go back Die Meta Dungeon on BackerKit by going to BackerKit.com and searching for Die Meta Dungeon. Once again, go to BackerKit.com and search Die Meta Dungeon. April is Orbital Blues Month on BackerKit. Orbital Blues is one of my all-time favorite TTRPGs. It's a game about sad space cowboys surviving in a music-infused space western universe filled with retro-futuristic tech and plagued by heartbreak and the haunting shadow of the blues. Orbital Blues Month is a multi-project crowdfunding event that features new material, new adventures, and even new music that is all going to be landing on my gaming shelf. From a new book of NPCs and setting inspiration to an interwoven series of adventures set on an interstellar train line to even a high-octane space racing adventure. Plus, there is a new original soundtrack by our favorite interstellar composer, Behold, including the track that you are hearing right now. So check out all of the excellent projects that are part of Orbital Blues Month over on BackerKit, now through the end of April.
Hey, you! You don't look familiar. First time in this part of the city? I see that sneer on your face. Better wipe it off before I do it for you. This is home. This is the best place you could ever want to be. Whether or not this is where you meant to end up, you found yourself on a rather fortuitous street. You see that corner building down there? 3 floors up. Lamplight Investigative Services. Friends of mine, you ask. Loaded words you're throwing around this evening. Good people is what they are, though. Not a single one of them will admit to being nice. Something about duty, yada yada. A bunch of BS if I do say so myself. Who am I? No need to worry your pretty little head about that. I'm sure my name will come up in time. But go, see for yourself, 3 floors up, gold-gilded sign. As for Mama, don't tell him I sent you. She'll know what to do.
All doors are just windows that we can't see through. You ever think about that?
We provide our patrons with anonymity.
Hello, this is Mama Amaretta speaking.
Lamplight Investigations, a Thirsty Sword Lesbians noir mystery. Full season available now on Queer PG.
Okay, as you guys travel on horseback, it's going to take you 2 days to get. You're going straight to the Everlost Lake.
Yeah, but if we're passing by Deer Hollow, I would like to send messenger or message in.
Great. So let's do the first day's roll. So for the first day, I just need someone to roll a d6 for a potential wrinkle.
I think it's only fair that Amira roll it.
No.
Yeah, I
feel like
don't think you've had a chance yet.
No.
Yeah.
I was hoping we forgot.
No, we didn't. babe.
I don't think Amira's
feels
been
right.
able
Yeah.
to roll even one
Yeah.
of these.
Okay.
Amira, why don't you go ahead and
I-
roll us a d6?
Oh.
All you gotta do is not roll a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Amira.
Oh,
right.
they've been rolling so well today already.
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
Okay, great. So first night passes with no wrinkles. However, as you get towards the end of that night, we do need one more roll, which is for the
Ooh.
potential progression of the candy curse in Deer Hollow,
Oh no.
Or in Amira.
or potentially in Amira.
No, not in Amira. Okay. What do I not want to roll?
As you start to go to sleep, you guys all kind of like set a fire, you set a perimeter, you're passing the night in turns. Everyone is kind of staked out the safest area you can find in this dark, scary place. Amira, you are finishing, after the entire day working on it on horseback, you are just now finishing the paperwork that Roxy gave
Oh
you.
my god.
Yeah. I'm like, how much sunlight did I get today? I don't know. What's my melanin count? What?
Hi.
Hi.
You feel a tingle kind of in your hand that you're not sure if it is just a writing cramp or if it is something else, but you feel a day pass and that curse begin to move a little bit in some way inside you, and you're not sure if that is taking hold or being pushed away.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Before we reveal you, I would like to roll for the town. So if you could please roll a d8. You just want to not roll a 1.
8.
Okay?
Look at you.
All right.
As you finish this long series of papers, you feel this tingling in your hands, and you're looking down at your hands and you're really like examining them. Like in the darkness, it's hard to see by the flickering firelight. Like, is that a peppermint stripe on your hand, or is that just like the line of a pencil being held in your hand for too long? What exactly is that? And as you look down, you see something on your hand in the reflection of the firelight. You pull it a little bit closer to the flames, and all of a sudden you see Brownie's tail go straight up.
Ah!
His head turned to the right and goes, "Everybody, watch out!" Ah! Galloping through on a white chocolate unicorn with a candy horn, you see the visage of the dark chocolate knight. I need everyone here to roll initiative.
Oh my god. No, wait, Brian, does this mean I'm not cursed? What does this mean? This is not helpful.
You're about to find out, but then Dark Chocolate Knight attacked.
Oh god.
Rolled a 5 under 9.
Failed. 17 over 10, guys.
13, so I failed.
6 over 12.
Ooh, good job, baby.
Excellent. We have Geraldine and Adelaide acting before the Dark Chocolate Knight, and Winnie and Amira acting after. You all see Brownie's ears and tail go straight into the air, turns to the right, heckles go up. Everybody watch out, he's coming! And you hear galloping quickly through the forest. This terrifying, massive Dark Chocolate Knight, shrouded in this gleaming tempered chocolate shell of armor, with a massive greatsword, holding on with one hand, clearly a sword that needs to be held on with two, and instead it's just one hand off to the side, and the horn of the unicorn is bent down as if a lance ready to stab into one of you.
Oh, wow.
Barreling through. The only reason this is not a surprise round hitting you first is because Brownie in your party alerting you to the presence of the Dark Chocolate Knight.
He's a good boy.
Geraldine and Adelaide, you see this terrifying figure charging forward. You are acting before the Dark Chocolate Knight. What would you like to do?
Adelaide sees the Dark Chocolate Knight and immediately just focuses in on all of the very shiny tempered parts. But like shakes her Adelaide just like a little bit. Adelaide just starts singing a lullaby, which is one of her special abilities.
Sure.
Go to sleep and good night. Then take off your armor and let me see what's under it. Go to sleep and good night. And then give us all your unicorn tears. Go to sleep. Show me pecs. But first go to sleep. Then show me pecs. I'm not sure how that works. But if it works, then we can have... And then she falls over a little bit because she slips.
Okay, so you're using your special ability to sing a lullaby. Nearby creatures with HP less than or equal to the sum of the dice that you're rolling fall asleep. It does not affect creatures that can't hear you. This is a creature that certainly can hear you. You have up to 2 gift dice to roll. Would you like to roll 1 or 2?
Ooh. I think for this one, I want to roll 2.
There you go.
Hell
Go
yeah.
hard, honey.
Yeah, go hard or go home.
I am just going to tell you up front, you're going to have to roll very well in order to get this thing to go to sleep, because you have to match its hit points.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
Okay. I believe in me. Okay. Is it per dice or all together?
All together.
Okay. Are its hit points 6?
Total of 6?
But are they though?
It
You tell me first.
it certainly has 6 hit points.
Okay. So because that's the number is the number 6. Oh God.
Your lullaby hits this creature in the face, and it barrels through it.
Maybe she put the unicorn to sleep. Did you check the unicorn's hit points, Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
The same with the unicorn.
Damn.
Real quick, Adelaide, were either of those dice 4, 5, or 6?
One of them was a... Oh, no, wait. One of them was a 6, so it was 7. Are they 7? Does 7
is that
hit?
better?
6 doesn't hit, but does 7 hit?
7 does not hit.
Oh, it's a beastly something thing. Okay.
One of them is a 6.
One of them is 6, so that gift dice is expended. So you will not get that back until after your next long rest.
Okay.
Bye, baby. It sucks because I feel like we're banishing the good one.
I know, right? It really feels that.
Ugh. But you did good. It's not your fault.
It gave everything it had.
I gave everything.
Is there anything else you want to do with your turn? Any like movement you want to do? You guys are all kind of together around a campfire.
Mm-hmm.
It may be worth spreading out or moving to a different like area. You're in dense forest, so you tell me where you want to move.
Okay. If I still have the ability to move, am I still able, even though like I tried to do my Song of Rest kind of and it didn't work, can I still use one of my innate abilities in this movement?
I don't think
Maybe.
so. I think you used your action on this. So you have your reaction left over
Okay.
to help someone else potentially, and you have your movement.
Okay. Adelaide is like definitely, had already kind of slipped. So as she had slipped on that last bar, she falls and is kind of on the ground and starts like doing one of those military kind of elbow crawls.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
To stay low to the ground and kind of scooch away.
Staying low and moving through this like dense foliage, you are like, I think the Dark Chocolate Knight has you clocked, but you are not immediately visible. So there might be like, you might not be the most easy target to target first as you start moving away from the group. Geraldine, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I want to do a pirouette, and is the unicorn like a very big horse, or is it like a normal size horse?
The unicorn is a massive horse, and this horn is a good like 2 feet long.
Amazing.
Jesus.
Can I do a very risky move, which is to say that I want to like a gymnast who's on the uneven bars, want to sort of leap and hold on to the horn in an effort to get it to like move, like redirect it, of like scurry to the side, leap out, try to gymnast this.
You want to Toreador, essentially, the unicorn?
Yes, I do. I recognize this puts me right in harm's way.
Yeah, so you can definitely, what is your intention of, in what way are you trying to read? Because you can certainly try to do this. Give me a description of what you are trying to achieve with this.
Trying to redirect it because it has clocked us and definitely has is beelining for an individual. And I basically want to force it to veer off course. And because this thing is galloping at us, my assumption is that it's going to need to take a beat to turn around and reset,
okay.
giving us a little bit of time.
I think you see that this thing is barreling towards you in a direct assault. This type of attack is, if this horn hits, is going to do a significant amount of damage.
Yeah.
By doing this, you will essentially negate its ability to do additional damage with this horn.
Yeah.
So it can still attack, but it won't be able to do a charging attack.
Okay.
Cool.
So I'll say for this, go ahead and test Grace.
Yes, we both know. I'm so good at that.
No, come on, baby. You got it. You got it.
If you want to brute force this, I'll let you test Resolve if you'd like.
I have a much better resolve. I'm going to resolve it, if that's cool.
Okay.
I think here's what I'll do. I'll let you do Grace to avoid it kind of Toreador style, you're just kind of redirecting it.
Mm-hmm.
Resolve is you have got to get up in the mix and grab this thing and move it. So if you fail, you're going to take a small amount of damage. Whereas Grace, no damage on failure.
I'm going to go with resolve.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Oh my God. My resolve is 13 and I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Damn it. Is there a way I can help?
Oh, you guys can help with your heart dice.
I was about to say heart dice, yeah.
Is there a way that well, first of all, I got to roll. What's the heart dice again?
D4.
D4.
A D4. And so I'll just try to, since I'm already on the ground, maybe I can help with a trip or something.
100%, yeah.
4, baby.
Yeah.
Huge.
That brings
Okay.
us to success. Okay, good.
Adelaide, I think you see Geraldine getting in position, and as from your lower angle, you can see that her positioning is off. You just kind of give a small push to Geraldine, and now Geraldine's in the exact position to grab onto this horn and yank hard, making this unicorn kind of stumble and fall off pace. And you see it now go down from a full gallop to a canter, which I believe is less than a gallop.
At least I believe.
Resident horse girl. Does that sound good?
That is true.
So that is your action. Would you like to also pirouette? Because that is something you can do in addition to your action.
Yes. I am going to, now that I've grabbed onto the horn, I am going to fully spin around it using my momentum to try to kick the chocolate knight straight in the face.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and test Grace.
I rolled a 1.
Critical hit.
Let's
Get
go.
This is actually a thing that I think I forgot to do in episode 1. On critical hits, you get to roll double damage.
Oh, sexy.
Yes.
Okay.
So your attack deals sum of dice. So you can roll 1 or 2 gift dice. What do you want to roll? This will be doubled.
Oh, the number of dice will be doubled?
So you will roll however many gift dice you want, and that total number will be doubled.
Okay. I'm going to roll 2 gift dice because
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a good
feel
call.
like why
Hell
not?
yeah, hit
You
it
gotta
hard.
Go big. Okay, that's 7 total.
Any of those
Damn.
above, any of those 4, 5, 6?
1 is a 6 and 1 is a 1.
Okay, that 6 is expended, but you're rolling 7 points of damage,
Well,
Jesus.
is
Good.
it 14?
which is then doubled to 14, which is massive, massive, massive. You grab onto this candied horn, this 2-foot candied horn, like a beam or like a gymnast's bar, swing around with Adelaide's help, and with both feet, slam your feet hard into the side of the Dark Chocolate Knight's helmet. You would have dealt 14 points of damage. The armor on the Dark Chocolate Knight is 3.
Wow.
You are dealing, however, 11 points of damage, which I
Okay.
cannot emphasize enough is a huge amount
It's
of damage.
massive.
Damn.
Rock on.
You smash into this knight. The helmet gets kicked side askew. And I'm going to say with that amount of damage, Geraldine, as you are flying through the air, you spin your head, keeping your eye on your target the entire time. You see a chain from around the Dark Chocolate Knight's neck, like a necklace, fall out from under their armor with a silver moon on it.
Interesting.
And then you land back on the ground. Geraldine, anything else you want to do with your turn? Any movement?
I do a tuck and roll as I land and go into a bush.
Tuck and roll, move into a bush.
Yes.
Amira, heading straight for you is the thing you have been hoping to find this entire time, a unicorn with its horn bent down straight towards you.
No. Question, Brian. After our fight with the Rat King, did we get any hit points back, or are we still rocking what we have after that fight?
I will say, you tell me, did you guys spend a night in Berrybrook? I don't think so. I think you guys dipped out of there pretty quick.
Oof.
No, that's cool.
So you're still a little hurt.
That's great.
That's great.
You if you wanted to have expended some heart dice for a picnic, you could have done that if you would like to do that.
Do you need it?
We didn't say it, so it doesn't feel right.
I would say like the moment before this was kind of a picnic, a short rest. So if you wanted to have done it, I will totally let you do it in this moment.
I have 3 hit points.
Jesus.
Oof.
That's not many.
Make a call.
What happens if I go to 0?
You'll roll on the wound table. You'll take a wound.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do that.
Okay.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
Like, let's stretch these mechanics.
You see the unicorn barreling towards you, horn down. I'm going to need you to test grace to try to avoid.
All right, there, 8. I rolled a nat 1.
Woo!
Well done,
Wow.
baby. Rolling strong.
Damn.
Huge. Man, what is with these dice? What is with
Right.
these
They're
dice?
making up for
Critical
last
success. Absolutely huge. You roll out of the way immediately. I'm going to say what would have been a second attack from the Dark Chocolate Knight on you is not going to go towards you because you roll far enough away.
Yeah, and as I roll, I yell to Matt, activate Operation Unicorn. And Matt springs into action.
Operation Unicorn.
You see Matt's ears go up. You see kind of like shakes off the sleep that was in his eyes and then begins to circle around the unicorn. However, because the Dark Chocolate Knight is not attacking you, Geraldine just moved to the side. Adelaide just moved to the side. I think this is going towards Winnie.
Oh, God.
Winnie, I'm going to need you to test Grace as this Dark Chocolate Knight is going to swing 2 times at you. So you're going to need to test Grace twice.
Okay. That's an 18 over 10 and then a 3 under 10. 1 success, 1 fail.
1 success, 1 fail. You're going to take a D8 of damage.
Oh, God.
That is 3 points of damage.
Not
Okay.
that bad.
I just want to re-clarify. When we leveled up, we are counting those hit points now?
Yeah, I'll let you count those hit points now.
Okay. I'm still up.
Okay.
Because unless I'm wrong, I never healed from the damage that I took from the Rat King. We never reconciled that I got healed by Amira and we didn't rest. So, yep.
Like you guys were about to take that rest as this happened.
Okay.
Also, don't forget whatever your armor is will reduce the damage by that armor amount.
Oh, that's right. So if I have armor 2 and he hit me for 3, I'm
only
actually
taking
just
one.
taking 1.
Oh, nice.
That's correct.
All right.
So, Winnie, what's your current hit point total after that hit?
Okay. Current hit point total is 3.
Okay, 3. So you're still hurting, but still looking good.
Yeah.
Winnie and Amira, it is both of you as this Dark Chocolate Knight spins back around. It like takes a long gallop out and then is turning around to make a charging attack again back. Jodine, you saw how much damage this thing could have done without a charging attack. You know a charging attack hitting you will be similar to a critical hit. Winnie and Amira, what's the move?
I know I need to get off of the ground right now because at this point I'm not going to survive another attack, especially if he's coming in with a charge attack. So I'm going to grab the one resource that we have that will alert us that this thing is near, which is Brownie.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to pick up Brownie with my teeth at the back, the scruff of his neck.
Sure.
And I'm going to get at least halfway up a tree. And if I could whip around a crossbow and just fire at this thing, I'm just going to try to fire at the knight as he goes by. with a puppy in my mouth.
You grab Brownie by the scruff with your mouth, run up a tree. You feel this dog has been pampered to shit by the pixies. This is the softest dog fur you've ever felt in your entire life. And up in the tree, you pull out a crossbow and fire. Go ahead, and I believe you'll be testing Grace for a range attack.
Okay, I am specifically aiming for, just so we have clarity, I'm specifically aiming for the knight, not the unicorn.
Understood.
All right, guys, I'm rolling under a 10. I hit a 9.
Woo!
Hell yeah, roll
Nice.
damage.
Let's go.
Woo! And the damage on this bad boy, guys, is a D10, which I hit a 10.
Yes.
Damn.
Woof! That's a pretty zero to populate on that
That's
die. Let me
crazy.
tell you guys.
Mm.
I need to be so clear. The
Go.
dark chocolate knight is incredibly scary.
Yeah.
This is one of the scariest things in the whole game. But you guys did just max damage like twice on this motherfucker. Like, I can't emphasize enough. From your perch at the top of this tree, Brownie in your mouth, looking almost feral on all fours, you pull out that crossbow, look down the scope, and fire into the chest of this dark chocolate knight. You see an enemy that is truly terrifying. The dark chocolate knight, this massive construction of Dulcinia's. You see this massive sword. You see the point of this unicorn's horn, how dangerous it could be. And with an amazing hit from Geraldine and a massive perfect shot from you, you see this bolt go directly in its chest, and then the entire knight explode in a confetti of cocoa powder.
Oh my god.
As it does, you see the necklace, Geraldine, the silver necklace with the silver moon on it, fall to the ground. And the whispers of dark chocolate, like cocoa powder, begin to get caught up almost in a wind that you cannot feel. And you see that entirety of that essence, that powdery essence of chocolate, begins to, on some invisible wind, far south. You, I think, Winnie, in this moment, recognize that the Dark Chocolate Knight is for sure defeated for now.
For now, this is definitely a reoccurring, returning foe. Okay.
However, you do see the unicorn in front of you begins to turn south towards where this dark chocolate cocoa powder is going, but is still looking at all of you kind of like with a feral look in its eye. You see definitely corrupted by the candy curse. I'm going to say Amira. It is your turn. The unicorn still here is about to make an escape. You have a moment. You have your turn with this unicorn. What do you want to do?
Fuck. I'm like looking through Matt's bag, like, rope. And it's like, this was not, you guys did a great job with Operation Unicorn. Honestly, I did not expect that. Okay, I'm going to try, I take out one of the bottles of rage, I take out a torch, and I light the Molotov, what do we call it?
A Miratov.
A Miratov
Yeah.
cocktail.
that was it.
A
there we go.
Miratov cocktail.
And I'm going to try and block the unicorn's path by lobbing the bottled rage fire in front of it.
Yeah, I'll say you make an Miratov cocktail, you throw it over top, and I'll say test Grace with advantage. Actually, honestly, this is such a broad attack. I'm going to say this you can do for free.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Double down.
Because ultimately, I think you're throwing a bottle of rage that is going to make a fire that is pretty big. Like, you don't got to be very exact with this.
Screaming fire.
Okay.
The direct path south is cut off for this unicorn as you launch this Amiratov cocktail. You hear screams of rage echo out in this forest as some of Amira's rage is released from this bottle. That is your action. Amira, is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
I'm like trying to like the other escape routes, like I get off Matt and we are trying to like box the unicorn in. Like, you know, you're trying to like catch like a chicken. Like we're like encroaching on the unicorn that way.
You start boxing the unicorn in. You see this massive legs on this unicorn are going to attempt to leap over the fire in a moment, over this rage fire, but it's going to have to get back to its turn. Geraldine and Adelaide, either of you want to go first?
So I'm still kind of like on the ground. I want to use my alluring. I'm going to try to like Hey, Winnie. Hey, Winnie. What's some shit unicorns like?
This so completely took me off guard. Am I allowed to respond this round, or do I have to wait till my actual round?
Yeah, you can respond this round. Yeah.
Do you have anything per the book, or can I just make some random shit up?
You can make some random shit up.
Oh, can I round table?
Sure.
Can I capture this something very quickly from every cast member?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. So Winnie's contribution is the unicorns are magical. They love songs about magic.
Geraldine, what are unicorns like?
They also love morning dew.
Was it morning dew or fog? No, it was fog. No, it is morning dew. It's morning dew.
It's morning. It's one of the two. They sort of come combined.
No, I think you're right. I think
It's mornings like in Pride and Prejudice, the end scene.
morning dew and songs about magic.
Brownie goes, no, they love one and they hate the other. I can't remember which one.
They love goats. They're big fans of goats.
They find them really funny.
I forgot
because they have
about
horns. They're like smaller. They like like a mini, tinier version of them.
the comedic relief of goats. Yeah,
Okay.
The comedic
so
relief of
magical
goats. Classic unicorn stuff.
Goats
Classic
and
unicorn.
honeydew.
Honeydew.
Or not honeydew. No one likes
Morning.
honeydew. Morning dew.
You know what? They might like that too.
Hello, little unicorn. Aren't goats funny with their horns?
Hey!
We can hang out, maybe chew, and then drink some morning dew. I hear Baja Blast is great. So is magic, you relate.
Ship it. That's a plus
I like
five
the
to that
Mountain
roll.
Dew angle.
That unicorn doesn't fall in love with Adelaide. I don't know what's up.
Adelaide, per alluring, you can make have advantage on a virtue test to calm, de-escalate, soothe, or delight a person or creature. You make the test of your choice. I'd probably say a wits test. You can make it with advantage.
Oh, well, so I got a 6 for my first roll.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
I'll just roll again because rolling's fun.
Yeah. Fish that crit.
And a 14 for my second roll. So let's just go ahead with that 6.
Take that 6. You see this unicorn getting ready to barrel out of here. Does pause for a moment. I think Winnie, you probably see this first. This unicorn is very much not only infected with a curse, is very much under some kind of other magical effect.
Oh.
A unicorn would not traditionally be ridden by a knight. Like, they are extremely independent magical creatures. To see a unicorn with a saddle is extremely strange. So I think you recognize that this is a thing that is being compelled by some other type of magic, but your song is enough to break through to give it a moment where you have a little bit of extra time with it.
Okay.
Geraldine, I need you to hit the horse.
What?
Just give it a little smack. You gotta hit the horse.
Amira!
Geraldine, I promise this is gonna work. You just gotta hit the horse for me.
What? Geraldine hasn't had time to process the mat of it all, and frankly is kind of mad at Amira for hiding this fact for so long. So she's gonna try to use her cooking knife to cut the saddle free, like off.
Sure.
Like, I want to cut the strap such that when the unicorn moves, the saddle will fall off.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack. You can test either grace or resolve here. I think this is maybe a little more resolve.
Okay, I will do resolve then. That's a 4.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
As this unicorn is passing by, you jump up, slash the straps of the saddle, and it goes flying off as this unicorn is galloping. Do you want to make a second attack with your pirouette?
Hit the horse, Geraldine, not the saddle. Hit the horse.
But why? What is...
I gotta kiss the horse. Not for... I needed to have lower HP. Just hit the horse.
I needed to have lower HP.
All right, I guess maybe I could do that. And she's gonna.
Why do you want to kiss the horse? I can imagine
Geraldine is going to sort of try to do a back spring and like a whole gymnastics floor routine back spring so that she can then pirouette and sort of roundhouse kick this horse in the rumpus.
Oh yeah. Go for your rumpus kick. Go ahead and test Grace.
Okay. She doesn't do it.
What's the number?
I got an 11 and my grace is 9.
I can give you a heart dice.
Okay.
Amira, go ahead and roll your heart dice. Tell me how you help.
Roll a 3.
Okay.
There we go. Close that gap. Close it.
As you pirouette to like do this move, you're clearly about to miss, and then Matt jumps and like nudges you and like angles you correctly, so then you hit the horse.
I love that everybody is just my like gymnastics spotter. Like gently correcting my form mid spin.
Jodin, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, all right. That is just the one.
Yes, just because you only have the one gift die left.
Yeah. It's a 5, so I lose it, but I succeed.
Hell yeah. The unicorn has an armor of 1, so it's going to take 4 damage and it's down to a number of hit points that I'm not going to know.
Come on, what's the number? What was the number? What was the number?
Almost gave away the farm there.
Oh.
It is the unicorn's turn. What I'm going to do, you have put up a fire in its way. In order for it to clear on this turn, it's going to try to jump over. If it fails its check.
And Adelaide lured it.
See, this is a weird thing because monsters in this game don't have like a thing to roll. They have, I guess it has a save number, but that's like specifically for magical stuff. Deciding how I want to do
Magical fire.
It is magical fire. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Because Adelaide was able to use alluring and succeeded, this thing is going to have disadvantage on this roll. However, I will tell you its save number is 16.
Oh, damn.
So it has an extremely high chance of clearing this thing.
Okay.
If it clears this thing, the unicorn is gone. You're not going to be able to catch it. If it does not, you will have one more round to, as it has to like double back and go around the long way.
Okay.
So it's rolling with disadvantage. First is a 16, meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Second is a 2.
Oh.
Okay. That's fair. That's valid. We'll be back.
I do just want to double check one thing. I don't think heart dice can hinder monsters, but I just want to double check just in case. Spend to modify a friend's failed roll. So with a 2 and a 16, unfortunately meets it, beats it, this unicorn is going to clear over top of the rage fire left by Amira and gallop off into the darkness of the Tanglewood.
No! Fuck!
Oh my god.
Amira just like takes a bunch of rage, puts it in a bottle, corks it. We'll get it next time.
Amira, as you pull out that bit of rage, you see in that rage that is normally red a small candy stripe to it. And as you put it in the bottle, you see that candy stripe slowly dematerialize. In this moment, you know for sure you have been inoculated from the candy curse.
Oh my god.
Amira, you look so happy. The unicorn just got away. I don't understand.
Yeah, but
Did we get it?
I'm not cursed. It's gone. Did you see what happened with the bottle? Winnie, did you see that? Did you see the can? Did you? And nobody saw it.
Adelaide is like rubbing like literal mud out of her like eyes from where she fell over. Did we get him? Did we get it?
No, we didn't get the unicorn. Winnie got the chocolate knight Oh, the chocolate knight. We should look through the saddle. Look through the saddle. What's in the saddle? And I dig through the saddle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, sure.
Loot that
I
body.
didn't even
Loot
think
it.
you guys pull off the saddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
I
huge.
think Geraldine is also going to run over to see if the necklace is still there and if it's like an actual silver metal necklace and not. I don't know what kind of candy is metallic, but
It's like a chocolate coin, but not quite.
yeah.
So first, Geraldine, you grab the necklace and you see it is indeed like a silver necklace. And it has a like crescent moon as like a pendant. Looking closer, it looks like it is a part of like a 2-piece, almost like 2 hearts fitting together.
Bestie's necklace.
It looks like something else fits with this moon.
Oh.
So there's certainly something to that. And then, Amira, you reach down and rifle through the saddle of this thing. So first off, the saddle itself is also made of chocolate. So it gets a little bit sticky as you're going through.
Be very careful
The
touching
fire's
it.
melting it.
Oh, actually, Amira's inoculated, so
Yeah, I
you
can do
touch
whatever I want.
away.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
eat some of the chocolate. I could do whatever I want with it.
Amira just eating this chocolate, doesn't matter.
Right, doing lines of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lines of cocoa powder. You dig through this saddle. You find a little bit of Brownie's fur that you know was like probably used in this ritual. Either was like kept in this saddle as part of it. I think you recognize Brownie still has a bead on the dark chocolate knight, but you see a little bit of that magic contained in the saddle as well. You also see, I didn't think you'd look in a saddle. Let me give you some stuff.
Give us a treat.
Geraldine, I was mad at you at first for cutting this, but now I appreciate this.
Amira, I got complicated feelings about this whole thing of, look, here's the deal. You and Matt are clearly better suited for each other than he and I ever
Yes.
were. But it just,
Obviously.
there's something.
Obviously.
Okay, all right, okay. There's
No, I'm sorry.
something strange about having your ex hang out with you for a really long time, but like in disguise, so you don't know. You see how that's a bit of a mindfuck?
No, sure, but he's okay.
Right, but what
it
about
wasn't
me,
that
Amira?
long. I understand. I can see how that could feel weird and shitty, and I'm very sorry. And also, I'm sorry. You're trying to make him a human again has been my priority for a little while now, so I may have not considered your feelings in this.
You're blinded by love, and I understand that. It's been a long time since something like that happened to me, but I get it. I've been there.
Yeah, no, you'll find love again, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure not. Flying solo. I got my
Yeah,
gal
that's
pals.
also fine too. If you
It's
don't
all
want to be
good.
in love, listen, it's overrated. Sometimes he snores like a horse.
I do remember that. It was really annoying.
Amira, as you are digging through this satchel, you find 2 types of things. The first, you find a piece of paper that has a checklist that is like, honestly looks like a shopping list.
Oh, interesting.
You see a folded up, what looks like a shopping list at first, and then you realize as you unfold it is in fact a like recipe card for a sleepy time tea. And the ingredients are sugar plums, fresh rosebuds and spearmint, boiled in water and stirred with the feather of a white chocolate raven.
Okay.
And you see like some of these items are in the bag. So like sugar plums, fresh rosebuds, spearmint, all in the bag. Notably no white chocolate feather from a raven. That's most of the satchel. In the other satchel, there is, Amira, a long coil of rope that looks to be just like kind of a standard adventurer's rope that you might have. As you put it in your hands, you momentarily like go to set it aside and like kind of toss it to the side, and you see the rope hangs, the end of it hangs in the air, and the rest of the coil falls to the ground.
Oh, nice.
Magic rope!
Magic rope, baby.
Magic rope.
Look, magic rope! And then I throw up the rope in the air, and it gets standing up there, and like, look, we can climb it! And then I climb it, and I'm showing everybody the magic rope, and I'm so excited.
You indeed have animated climbing rope. It obeys your commands. It ties and unties itself, and it will hold fast to anything that you throw it to.
Nice.
Oh, that's extremely cool.
Animated magic rope.
Incredible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did not think you guys would look in a satchel.
Yay!
Love it.
We will loot a body, apparently, honey. Yes.
As you guys kind of settle down from this encounter, looking all around you, you see the forest continues to be in its darkened state. Amira, the forest seems just a little bit brighter for you now, as you can rest easy for the foreseeable future, knowing that this candy curse cannot affect you, which will be huge in anything that you are fighting against.
Yeah.
And finally, after maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes of making sure that this dark chocolate night is indeed gone and cleared, you remake your fire, you remake your beds, you plan out your rounds and who will stay awake at what time, and you finally pass the night. All of you can regain your hit points and your expended gift dice and heart dice.
So when we wake up in the morning, I'm going to be standing with this butterfly hair clip, and I'm staring at Geraldine and Adelaide. We are not going to go through another ambush where we don't have all the resources provided for us. One of you two is taking it.
Oh, yeah.
And Mira's like, what about me?
You have the rope.
All right.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I'm glaring at Geraldine and Adelaide as if the fact that they haven't claimed it could have cost one of us our lives, and she's taking it personally. One of you is taking it.
I'm sorry, when it was given to us, we were having so much fun getting drunk and, doing tricks with all the pixies, and you're right, Winnie. you're right.
Serenaded. I was distracted. I'll take the thing. I'll put the butterfly thingy on. I don't have anything to wear that matches it.
But we can ask when we get our fancy dresses.
Yeah, I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and put this in.
And I push the butterfly hair clip over towards Adelaide.
Sweet. And I take the hair clip and just and my hair is still there's probably some branches, a little bit of forest floor.
Some mud. Yeah.
Yeah, some mud. I just plop it in my head.
I feel like the fairy effect of you do that, and suddenly I'm like, well, her hair looks so shiny, so beautiful.
Right. My man is so moisturized, and those her ends have been trimmed recently. Wow.
Curls are popping.
Curls are
Yeah, Adelaide, you see this, everyone has this reaction to your hairdo, and you momentarily take it out, and it just, everything falls back down.
along with our
Curls
faces too,
immediately.
Oh.
that looks dry. Her ends are split.
You need some hair products? I think Matt has some you can use.
Mass. He has a luxurious mane, honey.
Some mane and tail.
Spot definitely does. Spot's got the luxury mane and tail for sure.
Adelaide just puts it back in, and her hair immediately detangles again.
Yes.
You put this hair clip back in, and hair gorgeous and flowing now, and shining with this silver butterfly clip, a present from Queen Gardenia herself. And you guys continue on. As you continue to move south, are you planning on making a stop at Deer Hollow, or just sending a animal buddy to make some messages?
I think just a messenger.
Yeah. Can we just send Spot in? Spot can go in with a couple scrolls and some messages. Yeah.
Do you want Spot to leave the party and go in, or do you want to send you could send I'll let you send a squirrel messenger or something if you want to do that.
Oh, then yeah, let's do that.
Hell yeah.
Carrier pigeon.
You chat up a couple of friendly squirrels. Hey, what can we do for you? We heard about you from the bear. They said you were good people.
How are they? How's Mom?
Oh, she's doing good.
And how's Boris?
Looking not great, but doing okay. You're still around.
If you see him, tell him we're getting close. We have one of the 3 items that we need to break the curse. We're on our way to item 2 now.
Absolutely. Best of luck. We'll let everyone in the town know. We're all rooting for you here.
Thank you. They're not going to be able to speak to you, so can you please? And then I'm going to stop and realize that I can't read or write, and I'm just going to turn to Geraldine. Can you get these messages out?
I've got it all sitting ready. Geraldine has been scribbling on leaves, but it has beautiful penmanship.
Beautiful penmanship.
Beautiful,
Yes.
old school, stunning cursive penmanship.
make sure that you give the information to the alchemist about Amira. She'll want to know.
Oh, yes. Amira, you want to throw your
yeah.
paperwork in here? Maybe divide it between a couple
On the
squirrels.
squirrel and like takes out like a huge stack. I don't know if the squirrels can hear. Yeah, I mean, there's multiple, a lot of you.
The squirrels, you like flop it down on the forest floor, and it is 4 times the height of a squirrel. And the squirrels like do a slow look up as if 2001 Monolith style. And they go. One of them turns to the other one and goes, "Get the elk."
Get the
Like
elk,
5 minutes later, an
yes.
elk comes with a crazy antlered horn, and they just start piercing different papers through the different horns.
Oh, she's gonna hate it. I love it.
Fantastic.
Even with that, this elk with just this massive neck from like, carrying around these horns for its entire life, is still like, "Oh, buddy, Jesus, you couldn't digitize this, my guy? Like, come on."
Geraldine, do we want to send the tail back now? It's risky to let it out of our sight, but it's also risky to take it with us.
Look, these squirrels and elk are great messengers, but unless we're going to send Spot with it, I think it's probably safer on us. What do you gals think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think we keep it with us because, I don't, and also, like it does look like it might be like building material. Don't squirrels like build with things?
You might be thinking we'll just keep it with us. Yeah, sure.
I think you're
I'm
thinking
on
of
my
beavers.
way, and I was like, she's not going to listen to a thing I say. Never mind.
Adelaide's like, yeah, they build stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, elk. Thank you, squirrel.
No problem.
Hey, Winnie, while you're talking to animals, can you just tell Spot next time we get into trouble and get into a fight, he should probably do something instead of like watching the entire time? We flash back to the fight and like it's all like Geraldine's doing flips, Adelaide's like hiding in a bush, Winnie's like shooting from the skies, and Spot's just like in the middle of the battlefield just watching the entire time.
We see the entire battle again in like fast forward from Spot's point of view, and Spot is just at the side of the battle, just head slowly going back and forth, watching as if like a ping pong match.
Right. Like, this is wild. These princesses are getting after it. Amira, absolutely. And I'm going to turn the spot. It's like, Amira would like me to know that we really appreciate you looking out for the party. In the event that something happens and you need to be an escape route, it's really important that you don't involve yourselves in combat. That way, if you need to get one of us out of here, you can pick one of us up on your back, or you can at least get a report to someone else. So you did really, whatever tactics you're using, it's definitely working, and Amira appreciates you for it.
Thanks, Winnie.
You're welcome, Amira.
Yes, my tactics.
I think you got it.
And as I work through that moment of deception, that almost prank on a mirror, it dawns on me that butterfly charm isn't charged. And I immediately look at Adelaide. You need to do a prank or a joke or something to charge that so it's ready.
Oh, like a prank or a joke? Okay.
Yeah.
Spot, you, Spot, you don't look like you were super cowardly during the battle at all. Gotcha, you totally did. Is that count?
There's a moment of consecutive translation where it has to go through Winnie, and then Spot just kind of looks at you and then goes,
Got him! Adelaide puts her hand up and then slaps her own hand as though to give herself a high five.
Self high-fived.
You see a Spot is like kind of prancing on the ground in some kind of form of like horse applause.
That's a good spot.
And you feel
horse applause.
You feel a small like heat generate from the butterfly clip on the back of your head as it all of you see like the gemstones that are kind of emblazoned in it begin to light and glow slightly and then fade back into a subtle gem-like glow.
Oh, that's nice. That loosened up my neck.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It's like nice heating pad right there.
Yeah.
Just like right
Roll that out a little bit.
on
this
those
is good.
trapezius muscles.
Yeah, those
Trapezius
ones.
muscles.
Right on them traps.
Is that what we're going with tonight? Traps? Yep.
Is that what that's what
I
they're
support
called?
this. Yep.
Yeah, traps.
Traps.
Right on them
Traps.
traps.
You guys send off the squirrels and the elk into town with word of how you guys are doing. You send the necessary information that Roxy was looking for to develop this inoculation, and hopefully maybe transition that into a cure. And then you continue further south, passing by the one small bastion of light that is Deer Hollow, and descend further deeper into the darkness of the Tanglewood. Amira, you are inoculated from the candy curse, and for the rest of this campaign, Shenuk is inoculated from having to roll any additional potential wrinkles.
Boo! Bring back the curse.
Boo! Curse Shenuk the person.
Can we take this to a vote, or is that kind of like
The curse is a democracy.
Democracy is a curse.
yes? I feel a certain way about this, but okay, all right.
So, Geraldine, I'm going to need you to roll for potential wrinkle. This will be a D6. All you got to do is not roll a 1.
Well, Brian. 5.
Okay. And then, Adelaide, I'm going to need you to roll a D8 to see if the candy curse claims anyone in Deer Hollow.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Wait, what?
oh, yeah.
Okay, so if it, okay.
All you got to roll is a D8 and not roll a 1.
Oh, I rolled an 8. Okay.
Ooh.
Another night passes, and though you may not know it, the citizens of Deer Hollow, the denizens that you have met, continue to soldier on, though their afflictions are getting worse and worse. They are all still holding out the same amount of hope for the 4 princesses doing their battles.
You're welcome. Because I'm so good at rolling.
She crushed it.
The word hero comes to mind.
Webster's dictionary defines a hero.
You guys travel south, and eventually a mist begins to form around you, and you find yourselves at the edge of the Everlost Lake. A beautiful, massive lake stretching out, very light ripples, but as you get closer, those ripples seem to stop, and a mirror-like stillness appears on the top of this lake. As the mirror of this pool begins to shift and shimmer, you see as you look down, not your reflection, and not even deeper into the pool of this lake. Instead, you see the reflection of a sky above you that is not there. Above you is only canopy and darkness, but instead, you see in the reflection the sky that you know is above it, the constellations and the stars and the beauty of the night sky. This pool reflecting the truth of the world that this curse is hiding from view.
Woof.
Damn.
Adelaide, you feel the warmth of that butterfly clip begin to emanate around you and begins to form around all 4 of you a small protective bubble. And you see the Everlost Lake begin to almost greet you.
Ooh.
Do you enter the lake?
Do we want to enter the lake now, or do we want to call Fairy Godmother before we do? I'm just worried that if we show up looking all raggedy, we're going to blow our chance before we can even get in there.
I know, I agree. And I feel like Fairy Godmother would probably know the theme, even if she couldn't get us costuming. Or she may be able to get us both if we're lucky.
It's true.
Do we lose anything by trying to call her and her telling us no?
Not at all.
She'll be irritated if it's nothing, but it doesn't matter. We don't lose anything by calling her other than time.
Geraldine, how do you call the Fairy Godmother?
Ooh. How does Geraldine call the Fairy Godmother?
An old dial phone.
Bruh.
She pulls out an old rotary phone.
Oh, man.
Gets one of the kids to set up Zoom for her.
Yeah.
You spend the first 10 minutes trying to get Fairy Godmother off mute.
Geraldine.
No, you're muted. No,
You're muted.
What
No.
do you mean?
Flo.
Why can't I
Turn the
see
camera
myself?
The hamburger menu.
What hamburgers? I don't see hamburgers.
Jodin, you pull out from your bag a red corded rotary phone.
Yes.
You dial
Yes.
0 for operator. And as you open up the phone, coming out of the receiver end of it, like almost like a balloon forming out of it, is first a barrel and then the purple
Yeah.
dress of your fairy godmother. And as she lands in front of you, balancing on the barrel, she looks at you and goes, "Guys, We gotta stop ending episodes like this. And that is all for this episode of My First Dungeon, Perils and Princesses. Tune in next week as we get dressed for a ball and meet some fairies. And as always, remember, if you're having fun, you're already doing it right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Every landing stuck. All of them.
Oh, man.
10s across the board.
Shout out to Elliot for that ending line.
I love it. Elliot. Yes, Elliot.
Undefeated, gorgeous. Undefeated.
This season of My First Dungeon is sponsored by Tabletop Bookshelf. Tabletop Bookshelf is one of our favorite online game stores and offers a curated selection of indie tabletop RPGs and solo games delivered to you with care. Use code PERIL15 to get 15% off of Perils and Princesses, Sweet Revenge, or any other game at tabletopbookshelf.com. This episode features the voice talents of Brian Flaherty, Abby Hepworth, Bridget Jeffries, Danielle Radford, and Chinook Tessera. Editing by Brian Flaherty. Sound design by Jay Stroutman. This episode features a theme song and some original music by Behold. Additional music and sound effects provided by Artlist.io. My First Dungeon is a many-sided media production. If you want even more My First Dungeon, join our Patreon to get access to the cast talkback for this episode, which sounds a little something like this.
I rolled a 5, which gives me 13.
How'd you roll a 5 on a d4?
Because
That's
I rolled
crazy.
a d6, Brian. Because I did it wrong, Brian.
And remember, if you're having fun, you're already doing it right.